Come on down to GP. This week, I sit down with Shannon Gardiner. If you want to learn how to be a professional and learn what being committed to the art is about, this is the person to watch and listen to. She come and stayed with me for a week and some really, really good chats. Very professional young lady, and there's a reason why she's making waves and why she's current world champion and about to take on her second weight division for the world title. So guys, watch this one, enjoy it, and learn something. Learn how to be a real professional. Sadi Carp, welcome to the Think Pink podcast. I hope you enjoy this episode. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. Anything you'd like me to speak about in future, please put in the comments. Anything you disagree with, put it in the comments. Don't forget, if you're not subscribing already, jump on that subscribe. Takes a couple of seconds to do. Hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. And yeah, please watch every episode because a lot can be learnt from these.
Oh.
The Gardiner man touched me.
Oh my God, finally.
How you going?
Good. Oh, I can't do it normally. Alright, I've been with you all morning, I know. You know how I'm going.
Yeah, so you're in Adelaide.
Yeah, rad town. Finally.
When was the last one here? 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years ago. 2018?
No, 2017. May 2017. Remember Antoine was like, you looked up the date, wasn't it May 2017?
Yep, the 23rd, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tism with numbers.
Tism.
All right, so what brings you to Adelaide? I know, obviously, but...
Just need a fine-tuned ship.
Yep.
Yep, wanted to come, obviously, work with you and work on what I need to work on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've pretty much knuckled it down to three small things, and work on them, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this year a little bit. Year kicked off. How did it even come about? I can't remember how it came about that me working the RWS thing with you.
I think, like, end of last year, I had a few fights lined up for the start of this year, and then they all fell through. And I messaged you, and I was like, "Yo, I know you have connections. Can you use them?" And then I think it just took off from there.
Sort of flowed from there, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. You had, the first one was Linda.
Yep, in February.
March. I reckon it was.
Maybe it was March, start of March.
I'm pretty sure I went to Thailand the 26th of February, so it would have been that.
It would have been the first week of March or something.
So I think the first weekend, I think it was 1st and 2nd of March was that weekend. I think it was Waikaru weekend. Because I had Waikaru on Saturday, Saturday night,
busy.
Sunday back to Waikaru, and then the next Sunday I had another Waikaru,
Because Jason was there too, hey?
Yes, end of his trip, last few days of his trip. Was he in the corner with us, or does he?
Yeah, I think he was there. No, because he sat with Dad, so I think he was.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Remember that now. So yeah, had Linda. I can barely even remember that fight. Your leg kicked.
My leg kicked a few times.
Yeah. Then it was. Originally it was meant to be Judy. We thought we were fighting Judy.
No, Judy was when I fought Hong Thong.
Yeah, so the next one. Yeah, the next one. Yeah. So fighting Hong Thong. Thought we were fighting Judy, and then
Yeah.
And then.
Last one was a shit show.
Yeah. Let's talk about unprofessionalism.
That.
So 6.2, I think it was in kilos. She missed weight by. Have you ever missed weight? Ever?
100 grams once.
Okay, it's not missing weight.
No.
Yeah. How is IFMA with that? Like, do you have to be on the dot, or
you have to be under? Like, you have to be on or under.
Okay.
So, and if you're over at all, it's like that one-time way. Because obviously I done it as a junior. They're not going to send you off to go cut weight.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, right. So if you are overweight, you're just out.
Yep.
Or really? Okay. I didn't realise that. Man, that's hard.
Well, so I've been told.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then if you're too light, you can't be too light.
Yeah.
It's weighing in your
That's
tracksuit and put
yeah.
some rocks in your pockets.
That's like proper stadium Muay Thai was, you pretty much had to be on the dot. Whatever the weight was that you were. I remember taking a fighter to Lumpini, the old Lumpini, and having to put water in them to get them up to the weight.
That's crazy.
I was like, when we...
I won't be able to do that. I'm always under by like at least a couple hundred.
Yeah, I think it's the healthy way of doing it. It's, you know, reassures you that you're, you know, safe.
Yeah.
If there's a scales are on a dicky angle or something.
Yeah.
There's, do you know the story about Mimi Dornanoi fighting when she fought Spring?
No, but
2.4 litres of water in her, and she's like, I need to go to the toilet. I go, sorry, you ain't going to the toilet. It was to make the minimum weight for like the legal cutoff.
She did look little.
She was little.
Yeah.
But she did it right.
Yeah.
That was all right. Her fit probably would have been a different story. That was her first one back in ages.
Yeah.
Because obviously it was
I
just
haven't seen much
scamdemic
of it,
and shit.
yeah.
And
Because the whole family came over. Well, not the whole family.
there
but
was Mimi, Ada, because Ada fought, Joe, and Dad.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I actually thought like that might be, you know, because I didn't think I was going to be going back to Thailand.
Yeah.
I kind of thought never going back again. So, and that was, shortly after that was when you went over and stayed with them, right? So when you went over and trained with them.
Yeah. I think because once they came here, I messaged you and was like, hey,
Yeah.
where should I go? And then you sent me there.
Yeah. So it's cool. They're a cool family to hang out with as well.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dad just hit me because I couldn't speak Thai and he couldn't speak English, so
Just frustration. And I was just like,
he was like, hit me and laugh, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
yeah, not understand what's going on. So what's happening with you for the rest of the year?
Title defence in 6 weeks.
Yep.
So that's back in Perth. That would be nice. Haven't fought in Perth since November last year. So actually it hasn't been that long. But
12 months, yeah.
so fight back home. It'll be nice to do a 5-rounder again because obviously RWS has been 3 rounds all year.
Yep.
And then I'll set off to Thailand probably for like 6 to 7 weeks.
Yep.
Hopefully we get something locked in for December, and then yeah, that will be me for the year.
So 25th of October is Super Series. So
Yep.
that's your title defence.
Yeah, so that will be my last one at 59.
Yep.
Defend that, win that belt, and then vacate and drop down to 57 officially.
Who are you fighting again?
Claire.
Rankin.
Yep.
Claire Rankin.
Yep.
What do you know about her?
That she fights. She's just gonna fight.
She's gonna
Like,
come to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, like she's technically probably like not necessarily a threat, but she'll fight.
Yeah.
And she doesn't care. Like we've seen that she gets cut. Like
Doesn't give a fuck. Yeah.
So she'll come fight. She'll pressure me.
Where's she based out of?
She was maybe Phuket top team, maybe, but she's back home now, so I don't know where she is.
Okay, so she's coming out of home. Okay.
Yep.
Because she was a Phuket style fighter though,
Yeah,
right? Like she's
yeah.
like most of her stuff
Yeah.
was stadium.
Yeah.
And there's a big thing in that with people flying internationally. We saw it on the last 1774 with Katie Rose's opponent as well. It's like they get all this experience in Phuket, and you know it's not a bad place to get experience, but don't get yourself ranked.
No.
Don't talk about your rank. Don't get yourself ranked until you've tested yourself outside of the.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, when you start, if you start doing RWS or, man, for that matter, even like one Friday night or something, something outside of that ecosystem, it ain't Phuket. It's like going to Chiang Mai, racking up 30 fights, and all of a sudden thinking you're a world.
No, you're equivalent
World
to like
beater.
2 fights.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, 100% though, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I had a lot of fights in Phuket. I wasn't very good, but I could keep up in Phuket,
Yeah. Yeah.
And still today, it's the same problem. Like, people go to Phuket, they just fight in that local ecosystem. Man, there's the warm-up fights. It's like, you might see Barbara jump in on there, or you might see like Gabby before they go, like Brazilian Gabby, before they go and fight on RWS or something, just to...
There's a time and place. Sometimes it's good to keep active. So,
Yeah.
Like, if bullshit falls apart for my end of the year, I'll probably just jump in the stadiums.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Whatever you can get. Yeah, exactly. So the good thing with that is there's enough connections there that we can make something happen.
Yeah, I think Claire actually she done a Friday night fight against Hannah Brady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I think Hannah stopped her maybe in the second. I think she broke her, I don't know. I think Claire broke her hand or something, and then Hannah stopped her with a punch. I'm not sure, but
Okay. So, like, it's that where people also go wrong is they'll go like Phuket or Chiang Mai or Koh Samui, like somewhere like that, and then they go Super Champ or they go like one of those sort of style shows where they actually think they've taken it up a level, which we all know they're filling positions. They need to match someone, they're putting someone in that place.
Yeah.
They don't. It's like Thai fight. They don't care who they put in.
No.
As long as the guys that they want matched are matched.
Yeah.
They don't care who they fight.
Yeah.
And this is the difference between, you know, it even happens in the bigger state, like the bigger stuff like RWS. Sometimes they just need to fill in a spot. Like your last opponent, that was to make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were there. They were going to fill the spot no matter what.
Yeah.
And if worst come to worst, it probably would have been Hong Kong again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's, you know, when it's in advance, when you're all of a sudden they're announcing a match up on Super Champ, and it's like, yeah, that's literally a Phuket fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, you see people actually believe the hype, or they go, you know, like the opposite is they go like Isan, and like last weekend we saw on Roots Ned Tucker from Adelaide. He's had more fights than his opponent, but it was the fact that he's had hard Isan fights.
Yeah.
That there was actually, you know, that it was as close as it was.
Yeah.
If he'd come from like Chiang Mai, he fought in Chiang Mai as well, but it was like travelling from Isan to Chiang Mai to fight, or just being stuck in Phuket and he'd racked up those 12 fights.
Yeah, it would have been completely different.
It would have been a different story.
Yeah.
And this is something people need to realise, that going to Thailand, and if you're not at a particular level, don't think you're at a particular level.
Yeah, no.
Like, don't convince yourself that because you won in Patong Stadium 8 times in a row that
you
you're
should be
that
next
good.
in line for the world title.
Yeah, or even ranked.
Yeah.
Like, man, by all means, I counted all those fights in my record.
Yeah.
But there's no way I would have like accepted a world ranking.
Yeah, no.
And I probably would have been, like, now if there was all this shit like the WBC stuff there is now, I probably could have been with my numbers.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I know reality. Yeah. So what's your pro record now?
19-1.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah. 19-1.
So my loss is to Neve though. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
It's the loss, but I'm like, look, I'm happy to have her in my record.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
Was there another world title? Was it George that night? George fought the French guy. Stopped him.
Yeah, there was another world title. It was George, but I don't remember who.
I reckon it was like a French guy or something.
Because I believe Max fought that night too.
Max fought Singpiak.
Maybe.
I was doing commentary and stuff. Yes, it was that night. It was the night that Max. I reckon it was the night Max fought Singpiak, because I commentated that fight. They asked me to corner for Singpiak. Like PTJ asked me to corner for Singpiak, and I was like,
What was that one? Damon and Max fought.
No, I don't think so. No, your first world title fight was.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was the night Max fought Singpiak. Yeah, PTJ asked me to corner for Singpiak, and I was like, I would, but I can't corner against Max. And that was the first time I'd turned down any corner, I reckon.
That's a fair turn down though.
Yeah. Fair turn on. That fight was pretty amazing though. That was like real technical.
Yeah, I don't think I
but
watched
Max
because
gassed
I was
out.
probably
Yeah.
still recovering from getting bashed for a little bit.
I can't remember if it was before or after you now.
I was early in the card.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, to cater to her fans.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So how's obviously I know you know how's the scene right now in Perth? Like as far as how many different promotions are going on?
There's a few promotions, but then there's no shows. Like there's a lot of the amateur scene
Which
now,
is good.
Which is good. It's really good.
Building up the next lot.
But it's been quiet with the pro scene this year, to be honest. We have 2 more for the end of the year, I believe. But it's been quiet this year. Like maybe 4 or maybe 3 shows, but it's just it's hard. Like, if you're not got someone in Australia to fight, the shows in Perth aren't getting you on, which across Australia, if there's not someone in the state or the country, then you're not really getting on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's obviously Perth, it's way easier just to fly people in from Thailand. And then, like they say on the East Coast, it's actually easier for them to fly people in from Thailand than it is from Perth financially.
Yeah.
And it's pretty scary when, you know, you're within the same country and that's what the deal is.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, for someone like me, obviously that's why I've had to go to RWS and that, because it's like I'm not actually getting fights at home.
And there's literally all but no one in Australia for you to fight. Like, in saying that, there are people for you to fight, and where I think a lot of people go wrong is they turn down fights because someone's not at their level. But for me, it's like, man, if they're not at your level, show them.
Yeah.
Show the crowd. And
I think there's a few possibilities within Australia. It just takes either them having, like, I think a few girls want to have a few more fights before they step up. Or,
and that's the hard thing, getting that experience as well.
Yeah.
Because the female scene is fucking dead right now.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great. And it was growing really good.
It was.
And, you know, like I called everyone out on that hardcore 8 woman where everyone talked Iron Woman Hear Me Roar, but no one actually did the sales pitch and actually got people involved, and it was a bit sad. How do you feel you get good support, you've got sponsors that sponsor your life, the way you live your life, and which is great. What do you think the difference is between you and them, the guys that are Iron Woman Hear Me Roar and the ones that are like yourself? Do it, go for it. Like, I
don't know, I find like a lot of the females in the Muay Thai scene, they're so fake. It's like they're wanting to support one another, but then the second you turn your back, they're saying something else, and it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm your friend, or I'm not. Like, I'll be a friend with a guy, I'll be a friend with a girl, but I'm not gonna like you more because you're female. Like, so, you know, it's great, like the sparring days to get more girls involved, etc. But I don't like the clickiness that comes with it all.
100%.
Like,
and that's always been and me saying it as a man. You know, obviously, like, you're sexist and shit. No, I'm real. I'm realist.
It's so clicky. Like, it's just...
It's bad.
And you go to those sparring days and everyone's out just to prove themselves anyway. Like, you go to an all-female fight show, which is great, but everyone's just like, oh, I'm just better than you anyway. Like, it's toxic.
Like, I find...
I don't feed into it. I'm just like, oh.
I find the male scene is way more easy. Like, the dudes are legitimate friends and stuff.
Yeah.
I see a lot of this... But are you friends?
Yeah.
But are you, like, you know, obviously there's healthy competition. You can have healthy competition.
Yeah, 100%.
But you don't shoot down your friend or the person you're supporting on social media or whatever because you're worried about them looking better than you, or that they're getting more opportunities than you.
And I think that's what it is. Like, with a lot of females, they'll support you until you're better than them. Yep. And then it's like, oh, they're a bitch, like, or there's something. It's like, I was supporting you when I was better than you. But now that you're better than me, I don't want to be your friend.
Yes, that's what I noticed as well. There is a lot of that in the guys as well, because these days there's not, you know, manliness is all but gone.
That. You need to be one, you know, like.
There's not like Iron Man Hear Me Roar.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually almost illegal to say that, so it's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
On, you know, the female matter, we had a chat about it at the seminar the other night.
Yeah.
And you and me have sort of talked about it, possibly bringing it up and educating girls on the importance of looking after yourself and educating trainers on what's safe for girls. Because, you know, like hormonally and stuff, I'm also ruined hormonally from weight cuts and all that kind of stuff. But what it does to me, I could still have a kid tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, obviously not tomorrow, but in 10 months' time or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain just what you put your body through at a young age?
Yeah.
And even, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean while you're going through puberty that was the problem.
Yeah.
But explain to people, like, just how dangerous not doing the right things by your body are and what long-term effects can come of it.
Yeah. So obviously, like, I started fighting. Well, I had my first fight when I was 12. So they're the developmental years of your life when everything's changing. Everything's
Yep.
like, you know. So obviously, I got caught up in that. The less you eat, the more weight you lose, and then I had to fight at a certain weight. Like in my head, I was like, I have to be this light. I have to fight at this weight. So I done kind of like the eating disorder and then the weight cuts at a time where your body needs to be the healthiest it can be. So you know, you're set for the future. So after a few years of being idiot, really, I lost my menstrual cycle. I've only had like 5 periods in my life. Like I'm 24, like so started getting all that stuff looked into and finding out like my hormones are cooked. Like you know, like I'm on hormone replacement therapy. Like my estrogen and progesterone were undetectable in my blood. I've been told I'm infertile. Like I have bone density issues, which is caused from the lack of a menstrual cycle. And,
which is why you're on the hormone replacement, right?
Yeah. And yeah, so obviously I finally got Peter on board when I probably just before I fought Neve, actually. I got him on board.
Oh, is that when that was? Okay.
Yeah, so...
Oh, man, he's such a good dude, hey?
So good. He
so
honestly
approachable.
Saved my life.
Yeah?
Like, and I tell him to this day, he is the person who's probably impacted my career the most.
Yep.
Because he actually made me healthy.
Yeah,
and
for
like,
sure.
ever since I've got him on board, I've been so much more successful.
Yep.
Like, yeah, okay, all the trainers and everything.
Yeah.
But he's made that change where I'm able to perform. I'm able to recover.
Yep.
I'm not sick every fucking fortnight.
Yep.
But yeah, so getting Peter on board has actually changed the game in terms of like the weight cuts, the actually eating, and all that shit.
So with his refuels and stuff, he likes to, you know, you're into the health side of things. And sometimes, you know, with if he goes down his standard route of refueling after a weigh-in, it's, you know, like Powerades, it's all, you know, the stuff that we don't usually. Do you follow his?
So Peter, I use Peter's guidance and I do my thing because I have my beliefs.
Yeah.
So I do his chalky milk. I always have my chalky milk.
Yep.
I love that. But in terms of the refuel, I don't do the processed shit.
Yep.
I know it's the high sugar, high carb, whatever you're going to say, but I don't do the processed shit. So he tells me how I should refuel based on how I like to eat.
Yep.
But that's honestly just the relationship we've learnt. Like, I do my whole prep up until fight week without him.
Okay.
And then he does my fight week.
Yep.
I can ask him, I can message him now and be like, hey, what should I have for dinner? And he'll tell me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He's taught me everything I know, so I don't actually need him until fight week.
Yep.
Probably could do it myself on fight week now, but I like someone to say, eat this steak, eat these eggs.
That's
eat this
what I said the other night, though, right? It was like, when someone's telling you how to do it,
it's so much easier.
It's so much easier. Like, especially fight week when you're depleting and your brain's not really working, and you're you know, you're emotional and you're feeling.
Yeah, but you want to be focused on the fight, not
100%.
Not how many grams of avocado am I having tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Peter, it's good. We've built a relationship.
So that's conditioned nutrition. I'll put that in the. I'll link it in the bio.
He's great.
In the description.
We've built a relationship where he knows me enough to be like, oh, I'm not going to give her Cocoa Pops after weigh-in because she's not going to eat them.
Yeah.
Like he knows I go out for Thai, so he'll be like, get your usual Thai, have your chalky milk, get this much liquid in with your electrolytes because he knows what I have.
Yep.
And then kind of sends me on my way.
Yeah, cool.
He gives me my macros more than to hit. So he's like, have this much carbs and this much protein after weigh-in.
Yeah, cool. And that's the thing with someone like you who, there's not many as professional as you, I believe, like even in the male scene.
Yeah, I'm
like
obsessive.
Yeah, like it's, you know, borderline unhealthy, but spending time with you, it's, man, at the end of the day, as long as you know that when your career ends, you're allowed to be a human.
Yeah.
And
I'm learning that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel my role of coming into your life was to remind you of things like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Where it's like,
there's more to life than just
being a fighter. There's
or just being in prep.
Yeah.
That's the change you've made. Like
Yeah.
You know, last year I had, 8 fights, and you're like, man, settle down.
Yeah, it's work on things. Like it's like there's time to. It's hard to improve when you're always dialed. So and obviously careers end. Do you have any idea of what you'd want to do post career?
I'm still really interested in sports psych, so I started that degree.
Sick.
But I honestly just couldn't give my all to a degree and all to fighting. Like, I know some people can do it. Hats off to them. I can't. Interested in sports psych still. I definitely think it's something what a lot of people neglect and need, and it's an area what has potential to grow. So I think
it's the area now. Like I said the other night, like it used to be the last on the list out of the 4 main topics. Like so Muay Thai, I then say nutrition and sports psych because they go hand in hand. If you're having too much, all these processed foods and shit, your brain's not really going to work anyway, so you're going to not be the best you can be. But I say those 2, and then the last one is strength and conditioning, which is also very important. But sports psych used to be that one because the minority used to be weak in the head.
Yeah.
Now, and when I say weak in the head, it's like just dealing with the traumas and what everyone's got traumas. Everyone's got something.
Everyone's got baggage or something.
Yeah, everyone's got something, and we all need to. There's no such thing as just harden up.
Yeah, no.
Like, well, there is, but it won't get you through that was what ended so many careers back in the day, or lengthened careers way beyond their use by date.
Yeah, for sure.
So, when people now get to the point in their career where they go, oh, I'm actually quite content now, I can retire. That's a thing now.
Yeah.
It used to be like, oh, I retired due to injury, myself, for instance, or just too old and getting flogged and still beating a dead horse.
See, I'm pretty honest with myself.
Yeah.
I know, I do it for the love at the end of the day. Like, if I woke up tomorrow and I was like, fuck, I don't actually love fighting, or I don't love the sport anymore, I would hang up the gloves tomorrow.
Yeah.
It would be hard, don't get me wrong, but you can't do what we do at my level without the love for the sport.
Yeah, 100%. But then you've also, to do that without being able to fill the spot straight away, that's where it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like I was lucky.
Ultra marathon runner.
With that hip.
Yeah.
My big thing was I went straight, mine was seamless into a trainer, overnight. And I still reckon it wasn't enough. I feel that the fighting spot, because I was still, obviously getting the corner for guys, I was getting that high, but obviously I still didn't feel the spot because I still went and messed up.
Yeah.
And that's the scariest thing, I think, as a fighter. If it's not the damage you do to yourself during, it's the damage you do to yourself after. Yeah. Like people who are always clean and then they finish fighting, all of a sudden they're drinking, smoking, doing everything they weren't allowed to do. Like my thing was, I never ate chocolates or anything growing up. I wasn't a sweets guy. I was always a savoury guy. And then when I first started training, my trainer was like, no coffee, no chocolate, like eat, I'm like, okay. Then when I retired, sugar became my thing.
Yeah.
It was like, because I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
For all that time, I'm allowed to have sugar now.
I think that's going back to Peter, he's taught me include everything.
Yeah.
I eat out at least once a week.
Yep. Or every day with me.
Yeah. Holiday. But it's making the choices when I eat out. I'm eating good shit when we're out.
Yeah.
I'm not getting pancakes because I'm allowed to eat out.
Yeah.
But it's good that I don't restrict myself in any way either. Like, if I wanted a block of chocolate tonight, I could have a block of chocolate. But
like I don't eat crap. Like I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Minus the Thai teas. But
minus the Thai milk tea, 100%.
Yeah.
And I noticed the difference, like even just how much cleaner I've eaten since you've been here. Like the other night, Tuesday night, how much pads I held. Like that hasn't been a thing for so long.
Yeah.
And it was just like next. It wasn't bothering me at all, And obviously I only do my pad rounds aren't intense.
No. Yeah.
Like even with guys fighting.
Yeah.
Like Jason in fight prep, like literally how I'm holding for, probably not so much with you, how I held for Dave.
Yeah.
That's literally me through a whole fight prep.
Yeah.
Like they don't get much more intense than that. You can find your fitness on your finishing off stuff on the bags and your sprints and your that kind of stuff. But it still hurts.
Yeah.
And hence Cairo today. And but I've actually remembered what it feels like again to be that little bit cleaner.
Yeah. It's crazy what the little changes can make.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But the biggest change I've had since coming back from Thailand is the Thai milk tea thing.
Yeah.
Like, I realised I was getting fat because of that.
Yeah. The 12 tablespoons of sugar.
Tablespoon. in a glass this big. And they're missing half it all over the table and shit. So how do you do your nutrition when you're in Thailand? Because obviously we talked about that you're at lunch, at breakfast, I think, where I always feel like shit eating in Thailand. Just that cheap shit oil, everything's crap, full of MSG, all that sort of shit. What do you do for that?
I use Pure Prep. So they're like a meal prepping company there, and they're fucking good. Like, you can choose like the amount of everything. They have their meals, obviously a set macros, etc. But like, you can go on and be like 200 grams of salmon, 100 grams of broccoli, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So I use that. I've been there fight week, so I use that. Otherwise, I always get up my own kitchen. Like, I struggle eating out. I don't like the taste of oil, so I struggle eating out sometimes. So I make sure I have my kitchen so I can cook. Otherwise, Pure Prep, it's honestly like, and it's safe food. Like, we all know that Thailand is not the best, and I don't want to be shitting myself in the ring. So Pure Prep. I think they're in Phuket as well, but what's
it cost per meal? What's it to work out to? Or
honestly, it's pretty similar to if you were to buy food here.
Okay.
But for me, it's worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think each day I was probably spending about 800 baht on my meals. That was breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yep.
But keep in mind, that's fight week food. So I'm having, what was I having? I was having like a 400 gram fillet of salmon.
Yeah.
And that, like, it's an expensive meal. And then I was having beef, which is another. Like, I'm not having the cheap cuts of chicken.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's expensive, but it's worth it, especially for fight week shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're not there long term.
No.
You know, if you're there long term, then maybe it's, you know...
That's when I cook, though.
That's when you cook. That's exactly right. And that's what I've noticed now is a lot more. Back in my day, no one cooked. No one cooked. I started cooking probably after my career was already over, actually. I started doing a little bit of cooking. But not many people back in my day actually cooked their meals. Because, you know, you go downstairs, you pay 25 baht for veggies, chicken and rice, whatever.
You go buy it and it's 100 baht to cook it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But now... There's also a lot less professionalism back when I was still fighting. Like, and I've been retired for 13 and a half years. It was a lot less professionalism back then. Even like you said, like 12 years ago, what you knew, what everyone knew then, while people were still smashing these massive weight cuts and...
Well, yeah, it's changed so much over my career. Like, 12 years is obviously a long time, but I'm still so young in the sport, and nutrition's only... just really came into the game.
Probably like the last 5 years, post scamdemic, it probably, because everyone blew out during the scamdemic, so it became...
It was kicking off before.
It was there, it was there, but because I think so many people blew out during the scamdemic, they all needed a nutritionist to then tell them how to eat because they've forgotten how to eat. And I saw a lot of it, like my fight team was horrendous coming back from like a year of inactivity, because that's what we pretty much had. We had no fight shows for 12 months here. And man, that sucks. Yeah. Like going from being the most active gym in South Australia to nothing for 12 months, and it fucked with my head. And that was post that is where I learnt, like what I said to you about the time between fights. Yeah. That's when I learnt it wasn't until we went back to fighting and I was just like, and I realised, I need to actually give myself some time, because this is just my distraction from life. Yeah. Fight shows. Yeah. Put 10 on. More the merrier. Yeah. Like then I learnt that having some time away from it's okay. Yeah. Having weekends without Muay Thai is okay. Which is, there's a lot to be said for that at the moment. And
I was pretty much just about to say the last 3 months of your life has been nothing but.
But the start of the year was very different. Yeah. And I promised myself I would do that. Yeah. And I stuck to it. So how did you find because you're still, you've still been associated recently with like the IFMA thing. Like, what do you find the difference now with the kids coming through IFMA compared to when you were doing it? Like, what do you think the biggest difference is?
See, for me, it was the only way for me to have fights.
Yep.
Now there's so many other opportunities for kids. It's not necessarily the only pathway. I do think it's good for juniors.
Yep.
Personally, I know a lot of people think different, but it is a good way to just get comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
You learn how to get hit. You're in pads. It's protected. It's, I loved it. As a kid, it was great. As a pro, I probably should have stopped earlier. But, I don't know. It's opportunity. For kids, sometimes it's, if they do one tournament a year and it's all they've got.
See, I'm a big one for, like, 100%. Like, yeah. I'm totally cool with it. Like, be fair, I wouldn't spend my money on it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't wait. Even like, I'm the WBC guy, but I can't bring myself to spend that kind of money for an amateur tournament.
Look, it's great, but now there is that opportunity in Australia. Like, we've got, there is developmental days for juniors.
Yeah, for sure.
Happening all around Australia. Like, it's not the only way anymore.
Like, even into clubs where I've got like, Bella jumping in over and over and over again.
So there is more for juniors now.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, there was nothing in Australia for juniors.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know if there was even another female at my weight when I was a kid.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So by the time you turned 18, how many fights have you had?
I couldn't tell you.
No?
Probably like 30 odd.
Okay.
Maybe. Just under 25 maybe.
So, all right. What was your break like over with the scamdemic and stuff? Did you have...
Well,
obviously you're in Perth where there was the most action than anywhere, but...
Yeah, but I broke my hip at the same time as COVID. So I think we're all in lockdowns and then I broke my hip. So my 2020 was shit.
Yeah.
Because the world kind of went back to normal and then I was like, okay, well, I'm still on crutches.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a write-off for me, to be fair.
Yep, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Probably good timing, to be fair.
Yeah.
But good time to be inactive anyway. Because, like for me, I found that first lockdown changed the mentality of so many people.
So many. Yep.
Yeah. Like,
it made a lot of people realise they were just doing it to do it as well.
Yeah.
Like, it made people question if they loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also found, like you just said, if they actually wanted to do it or not.
Yeah.
I found some people knuckled down tenfold as soon as they got back in the gym.
Yeah.
But I found some people were just created this new version of themselves that wasn't as good as the old version.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing I got out of that first lockdown was the fact that I got to lose some people from the gym who I really didn't need in there anyway. I really didn't want them.
Yeah.
They were quite toxic and they all sort of left at that same sort of time. It was kind of worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
And, obviously you got to look for the silver lining.
Definitely, yeah.
And they're hard to find a lot of the time because people are shit.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But, man, speaking of good people, like hanging out with Yo and stuff in Thailand, I really enjoy that.
Yep.
Cornering with him's fun. And he doesn't ask anything of me. A lot of the time when I'm the backup, I'm happy with being the backup. Like I've not cornered for my own guys or not rubbed down my own guys. I've got my guys doing that and then I'll rub down someone else's guy because all of a sudden I'm behind them.
Yeah.
I know where I am at particular times and okay, Yo, you need a hand rub down? He goes, no, I'm good.
But he fucking... You ask him any day of the week, he hates rub down. I think I'm his only fighter he'll rub down. He hates it. At home, you'll never catch him.
I struggle with it because...
Look at the size of the man. It's a full-blown workout.
Yeah, true. I've cooked both my shoulders, I've popped both my shoulders, and I get my shoulders burn out when I'm rubbing someone down. Like, I'm 20 seconds in and my shoulders are cooked and my thumbs don't really work, my forearms are jagged. Yeah. So I can't squeeze, it's actually fucked for me to do it.
Yeah.
But if someone needs it, then I do it. Like when we're in Cambodia, everyone rubbed everyone down and it was kind of just like I'll touch you, you touch me kind of thing.
Your time to be seen.
Yeah. Where have you fought? Where in the world have you fought?
Thailand, clearly.
Australia?
Woo. But then IFMA's taken me a lot of places.
Yep.
So I've done Paris, Greece.
So we've said a city and a country.
Yeah, fuck off. I don't really know the world. Where else?
Yeah.
I actually don't think I've went many internationals.
You didn't do... No, Kazakhstan was before you...
No. And then a lot of mine have been
Did you say
in Bangkok.
Petersburg?
No.
No.
So as a junior, all of them...
juniors, yeah, that's right. That time was...
Bangkok.
That's right.
And then the only other place it's been...
When they add ambassadors?
Yeah.
On the roof or whatever, right?
No, that's where we trained. One of them was at the Sports Authority. One was at the National Stadium.
Yep.
I think they went between those two.
How did you fund IFMA? Like, how was that a thing?
Mum and Dad.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. So as a junior, they were all I'd done.
Yeah.
We done a few like bunny sausage sizzles and shit.
Yeah.
But Mum and Dad just made it work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when there's no other options. Where I'm lucky, man. Like if I want my kids to fight, usually we can just drive to Victoria.
Yeah.
It's an 8-hour drive, and
Yeah.
we get a family weekend where we get to camp and stuff on the way home, which we're probably doing next month. So
Yeah.
the other thing is talk about your gym. How long have you been at Calsoc?
So I joined 2020 maybe 2019.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Christmas. Yeah, 2019 Christmas.
And there was only the one at that stage?
Yeah, that's just when we had Forrester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was your... Obviously, you trained elsewhere. How did you go with that move? Like, how did you feel fitting in went and all that sort of stuff?
Honestly, it was like flawless.
Seamless.
Yeah, seamless. Same shit, different asshole.
Where'd you get that one from?
Who have I been with all week? Jordan. That's when obviously Jordan was training. Like Jordan Godfreyson, he was still, at that peak of his career.
Yep.
So as I joined, I think he was actually just coming off the recovery from his Achilles. So he took me in kind of as his fighter and trained me up for my first fight out of Calsoc.
Who was your first one?
Victoria Sullivan.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that the first one?
That was my first fight.
Okay.
So I joined in like just before Crizzy, and then I fought her in Feb.
Because she was still champions then?
She was, yeah. So she was my first fight there.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was on MTGP, right?
Domination at the
Oh, was too,
convention
that's right.
centre.
Was too, that's right.
But yeah, it was pretty good. Hey, I kind of just slotted in. It was a good crew when I joined. A lot of like the old school fighters like were still there. Like that was Minnie, Jordan.
Yep.
All the other guys were still there. So yeah, and then Yo and I started working together pretty well like we worked together a bit in the lead up to Vic.
Yep.
But Jordan was... Well, it was probably like a 50-50 split.
Yep.
And then after that, Yo and I just took off and our little friendship was made.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And because I met you, I think it was the October before the scamdemic, when he came over here or to Bordertown.
With Dylan. He came with Dylan Langdon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he probably fought at like 67 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I can't remember who he fought. But yeah, like obviously I met him. It's an old servo that's like a takeout joint. And I started speaking to him in Thai. He's like, whoa, like, this is good.
Yeah.
Man, he's so cool. Like, yeah.
He's one of the... He's one of those people who are in it for the love. Like, he's not in it for the money. He could not care. Like, obviously the money helps.
He's obviously created the life out of it as well.
Yeah,
so.
But he does it for the love and he's genuinely invested. Like, I travel an hour and 15 minutes to the gym every day for his investment. Like, yes, there's gyms closer, but I'll never find someone, in WA anyway, who will give me the investment and the time he does.
Yeah, cool.
So.
Yeah, I remember the first time I spoke to him, we had this chat, because I was like, fuck, this guy's big. I knew who he was already, but...
Yeah.
And it was like, how did you go fight-wise? And then, like, so, yeah, you had like a small career, but stuck with the game. It's hard for a lot of them big guys, there's... what's this? There's a Thai who was at Elite Fight Club in Bangkok. I know Sam Cassidy will be yelling at the screen because they were supposed to fight a few times.
Oh, no.
Benz. Ben's. But he's like the same sort of size as Yo.
Yo's actually on a wicked little weight loss journey at the moment.
Is he?
It's so sick. Like,
oh, cool.
He's just like, he's actually training like most days, eating properly. And it's just, it's good to see. Like, and you can see it like, he's just so much happier.
It changes the head game, right?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I notice with food.
Yeah.
Changing the head game. Did you used to eat like shit beforehand? Like the food that you did when you were like doing your, what was your like, your eating disorder or whatever? Was it starvation, right?
It was starvation and then fight and binge.
Yeah.
So after a fight, it was near on anything I could get my fucking hands on, to be fair.
Yeah.
And anything I hadn't eaten, I would eat.
Yeah.
But then, like, I was eating like 800 calories max when I was like me starving. So I'd like wake up and have like an apple and banana. Lunch was 2 boiled eggs and a cup of frozen veggies. Like pre-training, I would have like a banana and a handful of nuts maybe, and dinner would be the same as lunch.
So did you just learn that kind of stuff on your own? Is that what you just thought?
I don't know where I fucking pulled that from.
Yeah,
like it was just. I reckon what it was is it worked 1 week and I lost weight, and then it was like that's the only way.
Yeah, because that was like Riggs' thing was the bodybuilder shit. It was broccoli, chicken, and rice. It was like that was just his thing.
Look, someone probably told me.
Cut carbs out.
No, someone probably told me like boiled eggs is the best protein you can have. So I was like, that's all I can have.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy like how with nutrition, how enjoyable meals can still be.
Oh mate, I eat amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see endlessly on social media.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why other people can't as well. Yeah. And that's like, I think people struggle the most. It's like, I just want to have my burgers, man. Well, have that burger like post fight, that week post fight.
If you want the dirty burger, you can, but you can also have a cleaner version every night of the week if you want.
Every night of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's man, if you have that dirty burger, if you're not losing weight for a fight prep, have it, but have it on like a Tuesday night, Monday night when you've still got to train for the rest of the week.
Yeah. It's all energy in, energy out, like.
Yeah, for sure.
You're in a deficit, you're in a deficit.
Yeah.
If you only get to eat 1 burger a day because that's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not healthy. It's not the best way to fuel your body,
it's
but you
not,
can do it.
And that's exactly right. This is where changing that mentality of, because most of the time eating shit, it's actually that subconscious telling us to treat ourselves like shit.
Mm.
It's like, do the wrong thing by yourself. You don't deserve healthy.
Yeah.
And then when you start actually eating healthy and the mental game that comes with that, and the best I ever felt, honestly, was I was doing 4 to 5 litres of like smoothies a day, like all fresh fruit and veg. And then at night time I'd have like a solid meal with like steak or something. And man, I wouldn't even know what my calories were. But mentally, everything was so clean. There was not one bit of shit in there. It was like, I was putting all the powders and all that, like as in, turmeric powder and this and that. Nothing tasted good,
superfoods.
and I didn't care.
Yeah,
like I could drink smoothies that taste like absolute just pure green stuff. Like, it wouldn't bother me,
Yeah.
But man, I felt good.
Yeah,
I felt good. And it was just when I started getting really busy with PTs, when I stopped doing that, because it used to take me about an hour to do everything in the morning. I'd make all my smoothies and put them in my bottles and then in an esky thing, and I'd take that with me. Yeah. But then it just got too much, then doing kids runs and all that sort of stuff. But I try and, you've seen what I eat, pretty normal, like probably as bad as it gets is that rice porridge. Yeah,
it's pretty good, really.
It's not bad. Or I love a schnitty.
Yeah, no. Oil.
This is like that thing, so the oil thing is like, I'm struggling with it more than ever.
Yeah.
I think mainly, my main problem is I know how shit all these oils are.
Yeah. I just don't like the taste. Like any oil, I'm like...
Like I can shot olive oil.
Yeah, that's probably my like most hated taste.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's harsh.
Like people who just have like olive oil and shit.
I put it on everything. You saw me the other night with
I know, I was like...
Yeah. And because it wasn't in the bottle with the little poury thing, it was like pouring it out of a flagon,
I was like, I wouldn't use that much in a fucking decade, yet alone.
So what do you cook with?
If I'm going to do anything, I actually use coconut.
Yep.
Because it's the most like...
Yep.
It's kind of taste-free, and I use such a minute amount. It's crazy.
Have you tried ghee?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I actually like...
Honestly, it depends if I'm in a deficit or not if I use ghee.
Yeah?
Just because I can cook without oil.
Yeah.
I can cook without all that shit. So I will.
Yeah.
Like, if it's... Yeah. But for my next fight, obviously I'm going to be maintenance up until like 2 weeks out. So I'll be using my ghee and I'll be using butter or real butter.
Butter,
and,
yes.
Yeah. And all that shit. So,
how good's real butter?
Yeah.
How hard to find? Like when...
My order this morning with no butter on the bread.
yeah, because that fake butter,
Yeah.
margarine, fucking... Where they change it from canola to rapeseed so no one knows it's the same shit. Because all of a sudden canola's got a bad name.
Yeah.
We were talking about that at dinner the other night.
Something else soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like... Man, we keep going back. Nutrition is just so important. But like you also said about the sports psych stuff, man, it's nutrition for your brain.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's a constant. It's working. It's actually
I'm working with one now. Like I wasn't until you told me like it's probably good.
Yeah.
And then it's been great for me.
Yeah, I think it's great for everyone, and it's like Clint's decided to do one a week now.
Yeah.
Like leading up to this fight, just his first fight back. Well, I guess everyone's worked out Clint's fighting again because that wasn't actually announced yet. I think the whole with that sports psych thing, you have to legit be working on it.
Yeah.
Like you can't be going, yeah, I'm working on that, and then not believe in what you're telling yourself.
All the work is kind of done after the appointment, like after the call.
Yeah.
Like everything I need to work on, I have to near on work on like every moment. Like.
But knowing there's someone there.
Yeah.
Because I find when I've ever had like psych, because I went to psychs for years and stuff, if I found one that I vibed with, I'd walk out of there going, oh my God, I can actually see my future working out. And you've got to keep that excitement about what you're doing with your brain.
Yeah.
My biggest thing I ever learned was when you're sitting there stressing about something, get up, move, sit on the other side of the room, different angle, different view, and think about it again. Yeah. And it's like, it actually works. Like for instance, when I'm sparring Clint's hard to spar, right?
Nice. And
Can't
wait for tonight.
Yeah. So when I'm sparring him and I've got him up against the ropes or something, I'm struggling to hit him with anything, I'll make it that I adjust him to another area so that I'm looking at a different angle.
Yeah.
And then my brain might see it differently. And I might try it again. And then all of a sudden, it's just that new view, new thoughts.
I just run at him and get hit more.
Yeah, chin on the chest and throw everything at once.
Yeah.
Knees, elbows.
Double punch.
Oh, so good. Double elbows?
Yeah. And double kick.
Clap their ears. Clap their ears with your feet. What's the next 6 weeks look like for you?
Honestly, I'm fit already. So it's not chasing my tail to get fit for a fight. It will just be honestly work on a few things we've kind of nutted out, and then just I don't know, whatever Yo tells me to do, I'll do. But just prep will be the next 6 weeks really.
Yeah. So I was listening to Nugget the other day, and he's talking. Everyone's fucking recovery this and nutrition that. Like, what happened to just being a hard cunt? And it's true. Like you used to just be able to be a hard case, and you could get through. But if it's not taking away from your Muay Thai, then it's totally fine to do everything, right? But as I say, first thing in line is Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff follows.
Yeah. I do a lot of the other stuff.
You do a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah.
But also, the main thing you need to do with your Muay Thai is just be working on slight improvements.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing it for so long now that it's just there.
Yeah.
And you're at an elite level.
Yeah.
It's there. You just got to fix little things now.
Yeah.
So that comes in the time when you're doing your Muay Thai. And whereas beginners, they want to try and do the whole package. They want to try and, whether it be, recovery, so what your body hurts. You fight an amateur, get in there, hurt.
Yeah.
then when you're doing it properly and it doesn't hurt,
it's great.
It feels great.
Yeah.
And you've got nothing to lose as an amateur, so just go for it. So that's my sort of way of looking at it. But you see some people, I've seen it so many times over the years where people have cooked themselves so early in their career trying to do everything. It's like, man, you've had 3 or 4 fights, you've got a strength and conditioning coach, I understand nutritionist, that's the one that I'm cool with. Man, if you're really struggling, if you love Muay Thai but you're struggling with the mental side of it, with, being weak in the head, I'm not against getting a sports psych really early on as well. But the one, like for me, is like the recovery thing. It's like people spend so much time doing recovery stuff.
I do it, but I have time for it.
You have time for it.
I don't let it take away from
This is your full-time gig, really. Obviously you've got a job, but you've got a job where you can actually just finish work and go home.
It's a job that is suited to my full-time job, which is Muay Thai.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so these people who are doing like this, I don't want to come in tonight because I want to go do this recovery.
Yeah.
Well,
see, I'm big for you're trying to get better at Muay Thai, so do the Muay Thai.
Yeah.
It's people who will go run a half marathon before training and wonder why they can't do Muay Thai and why they're so tired. I'm like, well, you're a runner. You're not doing Muay Thai.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to get better at Muay Thai, especially in the early days, you do the Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Going and having a fucking sauna isn't going to make you better at Muay Thai.
No, it's not. And also, if you're hurting that much, have a chat to your trainer. Maybe you just tone it back for a couple of nights. And like Evan come up to me last night. He goes, "Oh man," because it's his 18th birthday this weekend.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, my mum wants to take me out." No, I think it's actually his birthday today.
Yeah, I think he's going out tonight.
Yeah, and his mum wanted to take him out for his birthday tonight or whatever. He goes, "Well, he goes, if I can make change," I go, "Don't."
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this week's the best I've ever seen him train. Like, he's been training hard. I've been obviously on their back.
Yeah.
Just telling that.
He's been good though. He's actually pushed. He's actually flipped the switch.
That Tuesday, like that, when he was
being Shark Tank for 40 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah. Like, I didn't once see the look on his face that said, "I'm tired."
No.
And I think
he would have been, and he was like being told by everyone we were helping him as well.
Yeah.
So he was like mentally having to think of improvements as well as being thrown around that.
And it was quite impressive that he got through it and without really, there was no whinging at all.
No.
Got through it and then was actually able to just talk to me at the end. Like, I've seen people who are similar to him, like in his fight, "Oh, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that." You're not, but now that you've said you're tired, you've got a reason why you could lose.
Yeah.
Whereas before you said that, you didn't really have a reason.
Yeah, it's creating the excuse.
Yeah, and I've had people like those same sort of thing, but you Shark Tank them like that, and they're just like laying on the ropes, and they're just letting someone just knee the absolute piss out of them. Yeah, he actually really impressed me the other night, and obviously I've got Finn as a quiet achiever. He just works, working on fixing up just a few little uncoordinations there. Dave works really hard and hits really hard.
Boy, that shot on Monday, fuck.
Yeah.
Almost dropped me.
Yeah, it's and this is what I've said to him as well. I'm like, throw the shots that you throw, like in fights. I said it to Evan last night as well. Like, Evan's left kick is absolute hell. Like, it's actually so hard. And once he fixes just a few little things up with it, man, if he just throws that left kick regularly, that's the thing. So they step out, you throw a left kick. They step out, you throw a left kick. As hard as you can kick him, man, he kicks hard.
Yeah.
His right kick is nothing to it. Left kick, but same with punches. Punches are hard. Dave's punches are hard. Throw hard punches and aim to win on points. But I can almost guarantee that you hit them at the right time, whether it be here or here, they're probably going down.
Yeah.
Because there's actually stupid power in both them boys.
Yeah, 100%.
Andre, I'm looking forward to seeing Andre go again. He's another little quiet achiever, like you barely get a whisper out of him. So he's the one who popped his shoulder out in May.
Yeah.
Really good IQ, and I was trying to fix up some footwork stuff, and I'm like, you know what, bugger fixing it. Just every time you move, throw a left body kick. just switch left body kick.
Yeah.
Do that. They should probably work with him, I reckon.
Yeah.
But it's good. We got back to having a team again. So Clint's been great while he's out of fight prep, especially because he's happy to hold pads and happy to do this, happy to do that. Jason's just been having Thursday nights off as a general rule, maybe Fridays as well. But he's obviously a pretty important part of the team, most experienced.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But at the start of the year, we had no one.
Yeah.
It was literally like Jason, and then Clint sort of started training again because Jason needed people to spar.
Yeah, right.
And start of the year, I think Panna was still pretty involved earlier on in the year. I reckon, because Panna, I can't remember when he started his new job. But yeah, it was literally like just trying to find heads. So I was jumping in and sparring again, though I shouldn't. I was jumping in and sparring again just so Jason had sparring partners, but now we've got a team again.
Yeah.
And as long as he doesn't have rounds off, he's okay. He doesn't need to be fighting anyone, sparring anyone super good.
No.
He just needs to be constantly sparring.
Yeah.
Head home tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's your Sundays like?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
It's a no.
Oh, that's right. The no bridge.
So I live on, anyone who knows Perth, I'm in Falcon, so I refuse to cross the bridge. And then, I try. It's
pretty disrespectful to call down there, Perth.
It's only like 80-ish Ks. But yeah, no plan days on a Sunday, so I do shit, but I will not make a plan. Like, obviously, if it's a social thing, I'll make a plan, but that's rest day, religious rest day.
Yep.
And just, be a bum if I want to.
Just go to church.
Yeah. Nah. Rest day, do like a normal person life, you know.
Yep.
That's when I have,
Social
that's when I
stuff
normally go out for a breakfast or go out for a dinner and see mates and if they come to my side of the bridge.
Yeah, true. Don't cross the bridge.
Yeah.
Do you have a hectic Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday morning's a big day. So
it's good that it's Saturday morning though, because then you get 36, or you pretty much get 48 hours to.
Yeah, so we train until about midday.
Yeah.
And then I actually go, that is a day I go do the ice bath and sauna.
Yep.
So like I'm not home until like 2:00, and Saturday morning is a big session. Like it's the session you kind of go into half fucked from the week anyway.
Yep.
And then it's the hardest session of the week. So our Saturdays are big.
Yep.
So Sunday is like I'll go for a walk.
Yep.
But that's it.
Yep.
But it's good because then come Monday I'm actually fresh because we have had that 36 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
My guys on a Saturday, all they have to do is do sprints, hill sprints, sand sprints, something that's not just on a flat track.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. Man, I never have dramas with, like, my guys are fit enough. It's only if in their head they're not fit enough that they're not fit enough.
Yeah. See, I do slightly different on a Saturday than the Amis, but it's because they're getting fit. I'm fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they are doing the run to the hill sprints and I might just go for a run. Yeah. Or I'll do a shorter run to the hills or...
Yep. But it's also... different. When you're experienced, you use a lot less energy per fight. Like, I've said it before, I probably could still jump in tomorrow and fight. I could probably, go on a Looks Like on Din show and fight 3 threes. Yeah. And my gas tank could probably last. And I don't train at all. No. But it's being comfortable. And that's a big thing where, we'll go back to that, focusing on the Muay Thai part, get super fit. Yeah. When you're early fighters, get super fit. And then after that, you don't really have to be. No. Like,
it's easier to do it all when you're fit.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And it's kind of, see, I don't know, you might see it differently. I think you should always have that good base.
I think so. I do too.
Prep isn't about necessarily getting fit.
But 100%.
Yeah. So you should be going into prep.
You should already be fit. And I also believe you shouldn't be going, deficiencies in you shouldn't be cutting out, it should be all done prior to preps. Yeah. But I also believe in taking shorter notice fights where it's like, you're fit enough you can fight an extra kilo up or something on your normal fight weight on 2 weeks' notice, or even a week's notice if you have to.
Yeah.
And that's the Thailand way, I guess. Is like I got used to, all right, you're in prep. Okay, 10 days later you're fighting. That's your whole prep.
Yeah.
And man, I was fit enough because it's consistency, right? It's the people who go AWOL after fights and blow out, and that's where it's going to be a struggle. Consistency is
I say to
huge.
all the fighters at the gym, like, you can come in and just be a number. Like, you don't need to come in and bust your hole when you're not in prep. Come in and hold pads and then do your bag rounds.
But stay as part of it.
Yeah.
Because stay
And
so
help the people
important.
who helped you.
Yes.
Like, I'm in prep, all year round pretty well. So you can count on me being there, but I help a lot of them for their prep.
Yeah, for sure.
So they should be in there for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Prep, so.
You're a sparring partner, you're a clinching partner, you're holding pads if you have to, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
People like to think otherwise, but it's not. It is 100%. Sorry, it is 100% a team sport. I needed that.
Oh.
Tasted like my halloumi toast.
Fuck, yummy.
So how have you enjoyed Adelaide? Enjoyed it?
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been cool. It's like the training's obviously been a bit more dialed back, but enjoyable. Like it's been nice to slow things down.
Yeah.
And just learn and then just kind of explore Adelaide a bit, you know.
It's funny because we talk about that slowing things down thing, and it translates across to every aspect of the Muay Thai thing. And what's her name? I was just watching the video before I shared it on my story about the dude saying about hard sparring. Who's he talking? Angela Lee. Talking to Angela Lee, and it's like dialing it back is where you get better.
Yeah.
And when you can show control, even on the pads, even whatever, control and perfection is where you get better.
Last night when we were working my cross hook.
It was still at pace.
Yeah.
And that's that one thing I suggest to everyone is being able to learn how to do it slow and perfect, and then you speed up. You don't, because where people go wrong is you'll go, all right, slow it down. They'll go, I'm like, no. So don't break it into two movements. It's still one, like the one consistent movement, but it's that the right timing, and you just got to speed it all up. It's the best way to learn. Slowing it all down. And the older you get, the slower you have to get to learn it. Like me trying to learn new shit now has got to be, turned right back to...
Very fast.
But yeah, thank you very much for coming and hanging out for a week. And
Thank you.
we've got to do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe see you in Thailand, hopefully.
Yes, please.
If the fight gets booked in, I'm sure we can work something out. But if not, I'm going to see you in Perth anyway. Look at coming over early next year. I've got so many friends in Perth.
You need to be there. End of Feb.
Yeah. End of Feb or start of March?
I don't know. I've been told one date by the promoter and one date by Darren, so
okay.
They're a week apart, but one of them.
Okay. I'm hoping...
Because I'm not fighting.
I'm hoping it... I'm just hoping it lines up with Y Crew.
Oh, yeah.
If worst comes to worst, I can go straight to Thailand from Perth, or the other way around.
Anyway.
Yeah. Or the other way around, I can fly into Perth and then fly to Thailand from whichever way it works out. But come back early, come back and land in Perth, whatever. But yes, that's definitely the plan. And so many good friends of mine are in Perth, so it's always good to get over there. I used to get over there a lot, obviously, but
you were there like
every
maybe
MTGP.
Like 2 years ago, it was like literally you were there.
It's been longer
like
than that, but I was there. Yeah, I was like every MTGP I was there, and I love Perth. I love Perth. It's a nice place. It's a big version of Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a T.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
But thanks for coming over and hanging out, and
thanks for having me.
And we will. I don't know when I'm going to get this out. Probably a couple of weeks out. I reckon. I've got some other. Actually, it's probably about 3 weeks away.
You have that much shit to do.
But yeah, you'll be like, oh, so she's officially actually in fight week now. So, but yeah, no, thanks heaps, and appreciate you, and
also,
yay.
Tismed out.
Yeah.
Too much eye contact.
thank you very much for watching that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to do the like and subscribe stuff, and let me know what you'd like me to speak about next week. Thanks, guys, and see you next time. Cop and carp.